Peace to the family. Peace to the family. This is Chancellor Solicitor, Free Inhabitant. Showing my face. I don't do too much of this but we're gonna do something new today, something kind of different, rather than talk about law. All right, family. Come on in. Those come on in. Come on into this chat. Come on in. We're gonna talk about is this martial law soon to start? Because this thing is seriously getting serious here in Jersey territory. Okay? It's getting serious here today, family. Peace, peace. Greetings, Summer Rain. Peace, peace. I'm about to build on this martial law, family. We're gonna build on this martial law. Is about to kick in soon. Cause here in Jersey territory, family, we're being restricted. Peace, peace. Peace, love. Love my information. That's what's up, family. You know, this is the first time I'm, showing my face and everything, because a lot of times people be wanting to see the face and everything, but now you see the visual. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm doing it. But for the record, this is March 16th. This is my first video for 2020. For 2020, family, and first video. I was gonna chomp the back down on the video in regards to the topic of illegal automobile stops, but and what we must do to combat them. But I said I'll start something here new today, family. So the family will be able to see Free Inhabitant, chance to solicit a face and everything. Peace, peace, peace. Everybody saying peace. Come on up in this room, so you could talk to me to here today about is this martial law soon to start, family. Peace, peace, Dwayne. Peace. Peace to the gods. Peace, peace. Good to see you, Norman. Good to see you. I'm always here. I'm always in the field, family. I'm always in the field doing good things, putting that work in. I'm about putting that work in, family. That's what I do. I put that work in, not just be constantly making videos, video after video. I'm the one that put work in. I put them boots on the ground, rather than constantly feeding these videos. A lot of people like to feed videos all the time. Feed and feed. Me, I put work in. So anytime you don't see me constantly posting videos like most people love to do, I do what I do best, and that's this law. I put that law down. I put my boots in the soil and in these courtrooms and things of that nature, to bring remedy, to the people right now. I'm doing, new things. I'm doing new things. I got some new things I'm going to be coming out with. But like I say, I like to, here today, we're going to talk about, is this martial law soon to start? Because from what I'm hearing today, family, on this Monday, this particular day that here in Jersey territory, family, I'm hearing that we have restrictions that are starting at 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. So these restrictions is constantly basically letting us know right there that family, martial law is coming. And it's due to this coronavirus. I'm pretty sure the family heard of this coronavirus, when the family said it hasn't been already declared martial law. But to be honest, family, martial law has been declared. Whether if go do your due diligence and your homework. Martial law has been declared. It just hasn't it hasn't taken effect yet to where they literally put their boots on the ground and start implementing a shutout. But that's why here today, family, this topic is about, is martial law soon to start? Because it's been here, family. For those who don't know, you know, it has been here. It's been in effect already. It's just that we need, to start doing our own studying and reading more. So, but due to the nature of this coronavirus, family, um, it just seems like they're implementing as of right now. It just seems like they're trying to. From what I see, it just seems like they're just trying to usher in vaccines. They already did it started it in New York territory. They already done started in New York territory, and they're mandatorily trying to. It just seems like they want to just drop these vaccines down, family. It just, you know, anytime you bring up viruses, they continue to implement viruses. It just seems like they want to vaccinate us. They're quick to vaccinate us, and to implement in New York a mandatory vaccine. That's slavery, family. That's no different. That's no different from implementing legislation, under statutory law, to where, because even statutory, you have the right to pick and choose whether if you're a natural person from a corporation. We all know what's a corporation, which is under statutory law, and we already know what's natural law, implementing annotated law, where they can't hide this stuff from us. They have to let it be known. But it's about, like one of the families said, you know, they're trying to float these vaccines, man. They're trying to shoot us up with these vaccines. They want to come out with these, enforce these viruses, whether if it's fake or not, whether if it's real or not. Half of the statistics from what I'm seeing, family, it just seems like they're just implementing half of these fake news. Most of this stuff is fake news from what I see. It's just fake news. Half of the people worldwide, they're creating, they're constantly creating fake news, and anyone can state that, there are 3,000 people are sick here. There's 2,000 people sick here. 5,000. Anyone? This is fake news. They're fabricating. This is fake news for real. Can we actually go search? Are these news broadcasts actually really real? Because from what I'm saying, this is fake news that they're giving. Is it really real? Is it really? From what I'm saying, it's fake. And now more than ever, family, if you go do your homework and your research, these concentration camps, they're preparing these concentration camps, family, more than ever now. They have these concentration camps popping up now over everywhere, every city of every state territory, family, and they're preparing something. Something is about to go down. So if this ain't martial law, family, you tell me what is. What is it? What is going on now? And now here in Jersey territory, family, they're implementing a travel restriction? Are you serious? Is it really that real? A travel restriction. Y'all implementing? That sounds like martial law to me. Slowly kicking in. Slowly kicking in. So, what do you think? You tell me, what do you think it is, family? Because something is really about to go down. Because it's starting right here in Jersey. And if you really feeling this video and you're in different state territories, and they're doing what they're doing here, this restriction, this travel restriction, that tells you right there something is about to go down. Make sure you file your strict liability claims against the perpetrators tort. Oh, family, we oh, definitely. We have that prepared, family. Black seed oil will help fight the virus. Yes, we have some of that. We have that prepared. We have the family got some of that black seed. We have some of that black seed, family. So whatever they're implementing, I'm just gonna tell the family like this: whatever's going on with this virus, whether if it's real or not, let's be open about this. Let's not be quick. Let's not be quick to just say that it's something that's normal. You know what I'm saying? That it's just popped up out of nowhere. Family, from what I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? It's a government. It's government created. And this is nothing new. If you do your homework, this is nothing new. It's nothing new. Where they create these diseases so that they can implement lockdown, so they can implement restrictions, they can implement regulate to regulate you. They want to try to regulate most of us, family. So that right there, I'm not too kind with trying to regulate me. I don't. Men trying to rule me. It don't. That's right, Summer. They funny actors. That's exactly what it is. We dealing with a lot of actors, so that's exactly what they're doing. Again, free inhabitant, come on, family, get in the room. Come on and chat with me, whatever you feeling. You know what I'm saying? Again, is this martial law soon to start? Because it seems to be starting here in Jersey under this travel restriction that they're calling it. Because family, if I'm traveling, you're not restricting me. You're not going to restrict me. That's one thing free inhabitant is not going to allow. I'm not going to allow you to be able to restrict me. Whenever they see me traveling, in my automobile conveyance, I'm going to be talking about that in regards to the next video. You know what I'm saying? Illegal automobile stop, part 2, family. I'm going to be talking about that, in the next video. Heavy. I'm going to go in on it. Because I'm going to be teaching y'all, even in your territory, how they hide in words, family, how you don't actually have to use, you don't actually have to have registration. So I'm going to be going in very deep in on that with that next videos on the next topic. So stay tuned in on it. So, because we're going to go in. We're going to go deep in on that right here in Jersey territory. And don't think, because a lot of time, I have my listeners, followers, and things of that nature, subscribers, they continue to keep messaging me. Yo, Chance the Free Inhabitant, is this only in regards to Jersey area? No, it's worldwide. It's in your hometown as well, family. It's not just here when it comes to traveling and things of that nature. Oh, I hear Danny saying we have no future. Well, family, that's what it looks to be for right now, family. This martial law is definitely kicking in, family. It's definitely kicking in. Again, here in Jersey territory, they issuing this travel restriction. Oh, family, my guy, he gonna be talking more about the passport, family. Don't worry about that. We got more coming in, as well as good news. We've been putting out affidavits. People been donating for our affidavits, family, and people have been, getting good results and everything, getting approved, no Social Security. So we're going to talk about all these good things. They issued a curfew here in Little Rock today. You see? We got the family member, Bay, you know what I'm saying? Saying that they issue a restriction in Little Rock. You see? Family. If this ain't a martial law kicking in, tell me what is. They're not doing a travel ban in NYC Okay, but believe me, New York City territory is a mother, is a sister state to Jersey. So family, believe me, it'll be kicking in real soon. Cause family, what I want everybody to understand is this: the 48 states. I'm not gonna say 50 because two of the states opt out of the union. Um, the 48 states, family, but I wouldn't just leave out the other two because I'm pretty sure they're going to be forced into. I'm pretty sure they have secret meetings. See, because all the governors, they all meet together with these five families, Illuminati, they, if you want to call it. But these five families, these bankers, bank cartels, family, they all meet with one another and they hold groups together, family. What they do is they hold a group. They hold a group, and what they do is they talk how they're gonna usher in these vaccines. Trust me, New York, you may not have this travel or restriction yet, but you are one of the ones that they enforce. You're one of the ones where they're enforcing these illegal vaccines. Sorry, family, for getting that interruption. There, someone was trying to call me, but hope we back. Yeah, we back. Sorry, family, for the interruption. Someone was trying to call me. You got people trying to chime in to try to give me a call and everything, but yeah, New York, you're a sister state to New Jersey territory. So don't think for a second that that travel ban, y'all not gonna have this restriction. It'll be hitting y'all real soon. Not only just that, family, y'all also y'all had that vaccines already. They already made legislation to where they're forcing the people to take vaccines. Now, if that's not slavery, family, tell me what is. If that's not slavery, family, tell me what is. So trust me, you ain't even gotta say that y'all have not undergone the travel restriction. You will have it. It doesn't matter regardless. You already got the forced vaccine on your state. It's already there. So family, it doesn't matter. Do we as Moors have completely have to comply with martial law? Family, I comply with no man or woman, family, no man or woman. When they start, what is that shot? What is that shot? It's vaccination shots, family, with this illegal mercury and all these other vaccines that they pump up into these vaccines. You got all the rest of these brothers that do support the vaccines. I, you know, I don't support the vaccines, family. No way. I don't support the vaccines. So for those who support vaccines, more power to you. That's what you want to take and support them. That's on you. Me, I'm not pumping that poison to my loved ones. It's not going down. I'd rather do other things. Take other prevented things to be taken in the body of my loved ones. But I and my loved ones, my family, we don't support these vaccines. So more power to all y'all. If y'all want to take the vaccines, that's on y'all. But family, yeah, we gonna deal with this again. Most of the states are issuing again this travel ban, family. So we're gonna have to definitely prepare ourselves on this martial law. I hear Nabar. Peace to you, Nabar. I hear you say that you never do the vaccines. I hear you. I hear you. Get gold and silver coin. The money is changing. That's true. That's true. That's another thing, family. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct, family. People constantly trying to call me right now, so I keep getting like booted and everything. They're constantly trying to contact the chancellor right now. But yeah, family, I'm gonna start having more and more of these dialogues and things of that nature. You'll be seeing me a little, a little more um, on these types of videos where you'll be able to interact with me, going face to face. We're gonna be talking, and I'll be setting up, phone chats and everything, family, where I'll be taking in calls and everything. We're gonna set that up. A lot of people was telling me to do more and more interactions like this, but we will be taking care of that. We will be doing that shortly. Correct, electronic currency push and everything. I'm reading, just taking reading. Peace, peace, peace to the subscribers. Peace to everybody. But yeah, this martial law. I should have so many people clout in this box, family, this channel. I should have so many, family. Come on in. I should have thousands of people wanting to talk about this, because believe me, family, you're gonna want to get into this right now when it comes to martial law, and what you need to be doing to implementing protecting your family, what you should be having to be able to legally and lawfully protect you and your family. Do you hear me? I should have more and more people live being able to chat with me. You know what I'm saying? For those who carrying any weapons and things of that nature, I'm not trying to tell you to to go out and shoot anybody. That's not what Chancellor Solicitor or Friend having to implement. But I do state, protect yourself and your family. You do have that right, because martial law is showing live and direct that something is about to go down, family. Something is about to kick off. So yes, we do believe in protecting ourselves. We do believe that. Family, let's start protecting ourselves and our family, because brothers, you're the man of that house. You know what I'm saying? Protect your family. Kings, protect your family, because something is about to go down. I know it's a lot of brothers out there who want to meet with the Chancellor Solicitor. We're gonna talk about that one day too. How we could get our own coalition to meet up, hook up, start literally building with one another so we can get this information, family. Because I got a good lot of things, that I'm working on. Like I said, I don't be pushing a lot of videos constantly. But when I do push them, it's gonna be about substance, family. Because I like also again teaching. We're gonna talk about these travel rights and things of that nature. How to travel. And your natural person and everything. We're gonna be talking about that. In the next video. And right to travel. Do you have a Facebook group? I don't be going on Facebook, family, a lot. See, I don't go on Facebook a lot, but I do have Facebook and everything. I have an Instagram as well. We're gonna also be doing Instagram lives. We're gonna be doing that. I'm shooting a video right now. But we're going to be doing Instagram live and then transferring the video on the YouTube and everything. Thanks to your information, I was able to get my brother out of prison. That's what's up. That's a blessing right there. That's what's up with the information. I got more information, like I said, that's going to be coming, and I'm going to be pushing it. Because right now, family, this channel should be like really booming. More and more people, come on in. Let's talk about this. We got 50 states that's sitting out there. Territories. Come on, let's talk about this. Let me know if your state is on this so-called state territory, is on this travel restriction, trying to stop you at this particular time and hour, family, saying that they better not catch you on that road. And if they catch you on that road, they're going to talk about doing something to you. Let's talk about throwing you into concentration camps. Family, live and real. This is serious. They're preparing concentration camps. They're open. They're booking. They're opening these concentration camps in every city of every state, family. Believe it. You better believe it. Don't think it's not real. I really need to talk to you, God, about my bro on lockdown and pretrial. No problem. You got my email. Hit me up. Hit Free Inhabitant up. You know what I'm saying? You want to book me for your time and you know what I'm saying, for my time and everything in regards to, you know, your loved one that's on lockdown and everything, because a lot of us is on lockdown. And again, we gotta start taking preventative measures on how they don't try to lock us down while we're out here again with this travel restriction right now. Do you hear me, family? This is serious. This is serious, family. Yeah, we want to talk about solutions. We want to talk about solutions right now, family. Again, when you're traveling as of right now, family, and they talk about pulling you over, family. Let's talk about solutions, family. Let's talk about these solutions. Let's talk about solutions when they're pulling you over, asking you questions. Because Free Inhabitant going to be asking questions in regards to the solutions, in regards to asking these road pirates, family, these commercial restrictions. We're going to be asking them, where's their authority? Who granted them authority to stop you? Where is their authority at to restrict your travels? Do you hear me, family? Start writing this stuff down. All them black plastic coffins, you're absolutely right. I was speaking to a sister today earlier where family, they also have them black coffins. They have these coffins. I hear that they fit what? 6 to 10 bodies under martial law. They fit a certain amount of bodies in these coffins. When they start rounding up people in concentration camps, family. Correct. Casket liners. These black casket liners. They fit a certain amount of people, you know, in there. They can actually, after trying to murder you, kill you or something like that, they can throw a certain many bodies up in these coffins, family, and bury you. And literally bury. People think that this stuff is not serious. Trust me. United States Corporation has ordered millions of coffins to try to throw us in these coffins, family. So we need to definitely realize that. So family, come on in this channel, family. Come on in and let's talk about this again. These 50 state union states, family, let's come on in and let's talk about this. Yes, family, you're absolutely right, Summer. They do have baby size coffins. Yes, they do. Yes, that's correct, Ghetto. FEMA helping to do the operation. That's right. FEMA has everything to do with it. Not only just that, Homeland Security as well. Homeland Security as well. Oh, they can't stand me. Yes, they do. I sued them. I personally sued them. And they put me on the do not disturb list. I personally sued Homeland Security. Because they threatened your brother. They threatened me that if I continue to keep teaching people what I teach today about traveling and how banks continue to steal homes, they threatened me before if I keep teaching people that I will find myself up missing. So, you know, but that's fine because I'm on public records that I don't get high, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't do none of these things. So if I end up missing or something like that, it's not a secret. It's on public record that they threatened that I would end up, you know, missing. So that's like a threat. So I sued them for that threat, and that's when they tried to come to me saying that they won't be bothering me anymore because of the threat. Because I sued Homeland Security when Miss Napolitano was running Homeland Security, the commissioner. I had to sue because it was a threat to my life. Okay, family. So, yeah, here today, family. Again, come on in this room. Come on in this channel, family. More and more that subscribe to Chance the Solicitor Free Inhabitant. I should have more people in this room so we could deal with this issue. Is this martial law soon to start? Family, in your state territory, in the solutions and what we need to do when these road pirates tonight start pulling us over. We need to start asking them, family, who issued this travel restriction? And you demand a copy of that authority. Where did it come from? You would love to see this authority, family, that they issued this travel ban. You want to see. We want to see this, family. We're not going to let them get away with this. Who issued this? Don't tell me some mayor of your city. Don't tell me some governor. He don't have that type of authority to tell me that I don't have a right to travel A to B. He don't have that authority to tell me. I don't care nothing about this virus. That's my natural family. It's my natural right to be able to travel. It is my right to be able to naturally take that it is my right to be able to take that measure, whether if I want to restrict myself in, what I'm saying, adhering to this so-called coronavirus, which is a created name. It's a created, made-up name, family, where they're saying as of now, just a regular code, they're calling it a coronavirus. Are you serious? Come on, family. Are you serious? You're absolutely correct, family. They're ready to crash this fiat, too. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. I know a lot of people, I hate to speak in this name, on this name, but I got to give it up to him. You know what I'm saying? I got to give it up to him. At least he spoke on it. I don't want to really, matter of fact, I'm not even going to speak on it, but one of our people has expressed this more than enough, that this time and day will come where fiat currency will be crashing in a few, as well as banks and everything. They're gonna start chipping us, family. They're gonna start chipping us. They're gonna put it in the body, in the arm, and everything, and you're gonna be worth the number, family. China is already in cashless society. You're absolutely correct, Summer. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. That's why a lot of people I hear still on the Bitcoin. Stay with your Bitcoin if you're with that. A lot of us, if we're not dealing with gold, family, if you're not dealing with gold coins, gold bars, family, get it. Go get it, family. Start saving it. I hear somebody shooting Psalms 91. If you are woke, then all it needs to do is witness their comparison. That's absolutely correct. That's correct. Things is coming to pass, family. This martial law is about to definitely kick in. The restriction ban is live and direct. It's live and direct, family. So we need to take some measures, family. It's a lot of state territories, family. It's really, hitting me up, letting me know that, yes, we do have a restriction. Murphy said it's not a curfew. He strongly recommends travel. Is strongly discouraged. Strongly discouraged. Family, they're restricting here. This restriction is definitely here though. It's about to go down. So it's definitely about to go down. A lot of our people is ignorant anyway. We gotta be knowledgeable and see, people keep thinking a lot of times when they continue to implement um this virus, most of this stuff, family, I don't take too serious because history is known, family, is known for these actors. They known for coming up with viruses, and they're actually making the thing bigger than actually what it really is. Why? But why? Something is definitely about to go down, and it's definitely taking effect. Taking effect right now. Right now, some stores are closed. You can't even. Some stores actually right now are actually shut down. Schools, as of right now, some schools as of right now saying they're totally shutting down for the full year. Wow. Is this serious? Where do we file our paperwork against martial law? Family, you don't actually need to file any paperwork right now, as of right now, for martial law. You are the paperwork, family. I, self, law, and master. You are the paperwork. Stop worrying about trying to file some paperwork as of right now. Start worrying about becoming self-law. Self-law. It's all up here, family. It's all up here, self-law. Become self-law. That's why we have to start studying. People be steady donating to Free Inhabitant and thinking that the things that are on the paperwork is the power and it's going to work just like that. It'll do its job. Family, what good is the paperwork if you're not studying it? The paperwork can't bring truth to power. Truth to power starts with you. Learn what's on the paperwork, family, and keep it all up here. Because when you step in them courtrooms or when these actors come before you, you got to know this stuff, family. It's all up here. It's all up here, family. So you got to become. You got to become. It's not about just the paperwork, family. So how do you get them to recognize 16 American Jurisprudence Section 98? How to become. Family, you got to start operating on this. Like I said, start demanding their authority. Where's they getting this authority from? And who's issuing this? Because I'm under no man's jurisdiction. I'm under no man's authority that they're trying to quarantine. They're actually really trying to quarantine. Again, family. I know a lot of viruses. We do have to take premeditative actions. But I don't believe all this thing is live and real. I don't have these things. I found out from my own due diligence and homework. I found out half of all these deaths that they're claiming, half of them is made up. They're made up. Anyone just can come and say, oh, the fake news. Anyone can come bring out fake news, family, and say, oh, this many deaths. It's this many deaths. I can't prove that. I can't prove that. I'm fake newsing it. I can't prove that this many people is actually literally dying. I can't prove that. I know how history has taught us. I know what history has taught us. That news, you can't depend on this type of news that they're giving us on the news channel, public news. It's made up. Peace, 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 noble. Peace to the nobles. Peace to the nobles. Absolute fake news worldwide. Worldwide. So family. Correct. Fear mongering. That's exactly what they're doing. Fear mongering. They're trying to create mass scare. They're trying to scare people up into thinking, forcing you, because it's going to come sooner or later. It's going to come sooner or later. The chip, destroying money, the Federal Reserve notes and things of that nature. It's going to be destroyed sooner or later. So we can start, but it's going to start, family, with these vaccines. It's going to start with these vaccines. So only thing that we can do right now is educate ourselves. Educate ourselves and family. That no, we refuse to accept these vaccines. So we got to start educating ourselves on these vaccines, family. That little do you know that vaccines kill. I don't care what Unc. You'll notice that Unc has a channel, saying that vaccines is good for it. Yo, is family. This sounds like an agent to me, family. Vaccines kill. Vaccines do kill, family. They do kill. You better believe it. You see, family? They do kill. You better believe it. I was reading an old article few years back where the lady never has taken any vaccines for her daughter. Her daughter was 13 years old. 13, family, and she was totally fine. Her daughter's health was totally fine. Hardly ever gotten sick. They stated trying to enforce her to take these vaccines, assuming she had to take it, under the assumption she had to take it. So she she waived her rights. She took the vaccines, family. Soon as she allowed her daughter to get shot with these vaccines, family, not even less than 2 weeks later, family, her daughter went blind. Her daughter went blind. So family, you tell me, what was that? Correct, you're absolutely right, Alicia. Why should we have to fill out the census? We shouldn't. We shouldn't have to fill out these census. We shouldn't. And you don't have to, family. You don't actually have to fill out any census. You're absolutely right. Peace to J Fox. All right. Peace. It is pure evil, family. Pure evil. This is what they do. This is what these, I call them criminals, because they look at us like we're criminals, but I call them criminals at the end of the day because they trick us under these assumption laws, which is called statutory, i.e. contract law, operating in secret under trust law, that try to make us think that we have to operate to be in a corporation. And literally, family, we due to our ignorance to law, we think that we have to allow them to do what they're doing now. Correct. Cars, correct. You're absolutely right, J Fox. I know who you are. I ain't forget about you, family. But yeah, family. We need to know that martial law is about to go down, family. It's definitely about to go down. They're having restriction bans, as I stated, in every state territory. It already done started here in Jersey territory, and they're not going to stop me from where I gotta go. I'm going to go out when I want to go out, how I want to go out, whenever I want to go out. They're not going to stop me from doing what I got to do. Nice. I've been here a long time. That's what it is, J Fox. That's what it is. But don't let them restrict you wherever you're at. The territory you're at, don't let them restrict you. Again, all it is just a form of trying to implement martial law, family. That's all it is. It's just another form of trying to implement and usher in martial law and vaccines. Correct. Coronavirus is a hoax. I have a station that I was looking at. One of the politicians was telling the other politicians, he was actually literally out of his mouth asking the other politician, do you think this coronavirus is a hoax or is it fake? And literally the politician would not even say anything. He would not even give it. He just kept saying, well, we're just making sure that the citizens is safe. And he was like, sir, I'm asking you, do you think the coronavirus is a hoax? He was like, listen, we're just making sure the citizens are safe. He's basically saying we're making sure the slaves are safe, are safe. You see, citizen, he's saying he's making sure the slaves are safe. Safe right there in their pocket when it comes into taxation without representation, so they can tax you and make you a vassal slave as well as a travel restriction slave on the roadways, highways, byways. He want to make sure you're a slave and that you do agree and accept that you're a restricted slave. No one's restricting me. No one's going to restrict me. No one. No one's going to do that. I don't care what they're implementing. No one's going to restrict me. It's a restriction ban. They see you on the roadways, they're going to pull you over, family, and start questioning the validity of where you going. It's none of your business where I'm going. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. And I'm not going to allow you to, and first of all, I don't even need to be speaking to you. I don't even have to talk to you. And just pull right off. Pull right off. You're not going to restrict me. You're not going to tell me where to go, when to go. You're not going to tell me anything. Coronavirus is due to this new quantum leap in electrification. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. These criminals created out of thin air these fake names out of thin air. All these is made up, created names, family. Again, so that they can usher in vaccines. Vaccines kill, believe it or not. From my own homework that I've been doing for years now, my own study. Free and haven't been doing this overnight. Free and haven't been doing this for years. Studying this stuff for years. Free and haven't been studying this stuff since 1988, 89. I've been on my travels doing this. Correct, there is no virus. Not sure about 5G. You're absolutely correct. It's created out of thin air. Out of thin air, all this stuff. It's just there to usher in, so they could take your freedoms from you. That they so-called call liberty. Something that's been granted. Isn't Corona Spanish, not Chinese? Yeah, you're absolutely correct. It sounds like it's Spanish to me. But what do you think, family? They've been blaming it on the Chinese, saying that it started in China. That's what they're saying, family. Tell me what you think. Where this could have started from? Because I'm saying it started with the government. I'm saying it started with the government. From all my knowledge that I have, it started, family, with the government. Because I know how corrupt corporate government can be. I know how they are, and I know how they can be. I know where all this stuff starts, but United States of America, United States Corporation stated that it started in somewhere in China, somewhere. I got you. I got you. Twin L's, District of Columbia. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. It started in the lab. Yep. It's a book called The Eye of Darkness. Yeah, it's in darkness, all right. Trying to keep all of the people in darkness. What they say, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Keep you in darkness. You're absolutely correct. Okay. Dean mentions it. Started in darkness. Yeah, well, it seems like knowledge starts in darkness, because when you don't have knowledge, it seems like you lack it, so it is in darkness. Those that rule us worship Satan. We have to come to grips with this horrible fact. Yeah, you're absolutely correct about that, family. You're absolutely correct about that. We do have to understand that. that all this fraud and scam starts in darkness. It starts exactly, J Fox, greed. Greed. Exactly. This corporate government is greedy. From day one, from day one, when man is in its creation, from day one, that's when it started rulership. That's when man started, I want to rule over the next. From day one. From day one, it started greed. I need slaves. That's what man started. Yep. Day one. But martial law, family, it is here. It should be more and more people talking about it. Get rooted and booted. Start talking about this, family. That's why Chancellor Solicitor Free Inhabitant had to give you the visual today, and I'm going to be bringing more to it. The same way, giving you more visual. We're going to talk about this even when we switch and talk about the topic in regards to law. So I'm going to be giving you more visual in this, family. But right now, we want to talk about martial law. What is about to go down. What are they implementing in regards to these virus? Is the virus a hoax? Is it truly a scam and making it bigger than what it really is? Because what I'm hearing, family, they're even calling it common, natural, basic code. They're trying to name it coronavirus. Look at the actor. I can't think of the actor name, but he played on Thor, the one that carried the sword. He protects the sword. The brother that has the sword. They're saying that they're implementing that he has this so-called coronavirus. I don't know whether if he's an agent or not for the Illuminati, for the hidden hand. I don't know what it is for him to be making that statement that he has it. However, he stated it's not showing. Huh? So you're telling me you have the coronavirus, but yet it's not present, nor is it showing anything? So how do you know you have it then? If that's not an agent, what is? Come on now. Do you truly have the virus? Forrest Gump? You're absolutely correct. What's his name? The one that played as Forrest Gump. Forgot that actor name. He's claiming that him and his wife has it. They was making on some Italy. They were in Italy shooting a new movie. All of a sudden, come on now. He's matter of fact, he's the one who acting as Forrest Gump. He's a Mason. He's correct. Tom Hanks. He's a Mason. This is facts. So is he part of Illuminati? Sure he is. Come on now, he's keeping up the scam. He's upholding the scam. He's upholding the fraud with this coronavirus. This coronavirus, is it really a hoax? Are they blowing numbers out of proportion so that they can usher in the vaccines? The chip, martial law, 24-hour lockdown. Huh? Family, we better wake up. We better wake up and prepare ourselves for this. Arm yourselves. Arm yourselves with knowledge first. Second, you better have a burner. You better have your burners. Arm yourself. Knowledge first. Knowledge first and foremost. I'm not trying to implement family for you to just go out and doing no shooting nobody. That's not what Chancellor implement. I'm implementing protect your loved ones. Protect your family. Protect your family. You have that right. Second Amendment, you have that right. Protect your family. Patent by company owned by Bill Gates. Exactly. Exactly. Come on. We got a lot of these Masons that's helping implement in this martial law. We got a lot of Masons. We got a lot of Knights Templars that's implementing this martial law. Yeah, we got workers that's working for Homeland Security, implementing, ushering in this vaccines. See, it's starting on a local level, family. And that's these vaccine shots. But when it start implementing worldwide, family, you know what they're going to usher in next? The chip. The chip, family. We gotta start educating them what's going on, family. Let's start educating ourselves more and more. More of us need to be talking about this topic. I should have this room, this channel clouded. I should have more people. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Ask me questions in regards to things. You hear me, family? I can't read everything on the screen, but whatever I can catch, I can answer. You know, all of these resigned in numbers this year. Why? Even Bill Gates, family. A lot. You're absolutely correct. A lot of these people, family. A lot of them. I've heard they all running underground to some underground bunkers. Why? Something is about to go down, family. Something is actually about to happen. It's worldwide. I checked with my folks in the islands. They're on quarantine for 14 days in Jamaica. Absolutely correct. Even Jamaica is on quarantine. Something is about to go down, family, worldwide. Believe it. You even got Free Inhabitant have to get out and show his face to start warning people, letting people know what's about to hit. Martial law. This thing is serious, because I know it's serious. I know what's about to go down. I know what's about to go on. That's why I'm showing my face. I want people, every man, woman, and child, I want you to know, have knowledge yourself. I want you to implement this. Make sure you have, number one, knowledge. Make sure you have that burner so you can protect your loved ones and your family. Make sure you have that care package. Make sure you have that care package, family. Make sure you got batteries. Make sure you got lights, these lamps and things. You might have to leave that house when the sirens start going on, so you could go head up to the hills, family. Have that care package, family, ready. Have that care package ready, family. If you don't have what you call quiet runners, they're the generators, family. They're called quiet runners. If you don't got the quiet runners, you don't have the quiet runner generators. I have one already. I have one in my storage. Quiet runner generators. They run so quiet, family, you can't even hear the thing is running. If you don't have a generator, family, that'll run little refrigerator, little freezers or whatever. If you have your van CVs and everything, you have refrigerators in it. Yo, have a quiet runner, family. That'll be able to you'll be able to run up to the hills, family. Go run up to the hills. Get in tune with nature, family. Get back in tune with the frequency of nature, family. Now can't stop that virus that they're claiming, this so-called coronavirus, that they're illustrating, orchestrating, that is killing, naming, they're out of control. This corporate government is out of control. They're implementing this vast in control, family, so they can usher in the chip. So they can usher in martial law, family. They're getting out of control. It's happening. They got restriction ban, family. Worldwide, it's on. If it ain't in your territory, stay tuned in. You'll see that restriction. You'll hear about that restriction. They can't control everybody, especially when it comes to their so-called authority that they think they got, family. I say, I know that's right. I ain't never seen your face till now. Where you see Free Inhabitant, Chancellor Free Inhabitant, who've been bringing you this information right here. You know it's me. You hear it from my own mouth live personally. You don't usually see my face. And the only reason why, family, I've been hiding my face for so long, family, because I know, family, how the government do not like Chancellor Solicitor Free Inhabitant. Why? Because I be bringing you this information, and they don't want me teaching people about how they steal your houses, how to stop them from trying to steal your house. They don't want me teaching them how to stop them from stealing your property, how to stop them from stealing everything that you possess due to your status, what the man own, and you're a United States citizen, what the man own, and you're a United States citizenship slave, they own. Why? Because you're a slave. This is the reason why they take what they take, because of your status. So family, martial law is real. It is live. It is real, family. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, family. But I'm going to be bringing you more information, family. And we're going to be doing phone calls sooner or later live. We're going to also be chiming in. We're going to be doing Instagram as well, family. Because we're going to dig deep into these topics. We're going to dig deep. I'm going to be talking about part 2 of illegal automobile stops, when we're going to be talking about, like I said, the next video, we're going to be talking about illegal automobile stops, topic 2, when we're going to be digging into, be showing you information in regards to insurance, how it's in black and white, that you actually really do not need it. It's in black and white. Don't think it's just here for Jersey territory. It's the information, family, that want them to throw us into martial law, throw us into lockup, throw us into slavery. It's the information. This is the information age, family. Get ourselves back in tune with nature. You hear me, family? This martial law is about to kick in, family. So you make sure you get your care package. Have that care package, family. Have your flashlights and everything ready. Have your food ready, family. They got food like they have them in the military, the army, veterans and stuff. That usually have like foods that come in little plastic or whatever, containers and stuff like that. Versus that the cans and stuff like that. You don't want to travel with too many cans. They come in packs. They come in packs. They have food and things of that nature. You can carry bags full of them with food where you can get your loved ones and things of that nature and things of that nature. And when this martial law is implementing, we're gonna need to run up to them hills and head to the hills where that land is, up in them hills in the woods, where we could be in tune with nature, family. We could be in tune, frequency back with nature. If you're already in the woods, more power to you. It's a blessing. More power to you, family. If you're already in the woods, your home is already in the woods. More power to you. You ain't got to worry about you seeing troopers end up, trooper and sheriffs, state troopers and things of that nature storm your property with guns. You see? Coming with guns, saying, get out of your house. Come out of your house. We're warning you, got to get out. They're trying to force you out of your property so that they can implement these fusion camps, and you think you going there to just to stay there. You think it's temporary. Family. They're going to lock you down. They're going to lock you down. That's where I want to be anyway. Yes, family. You want to be in the woods, family. Religious exemption from immunization is issued. Immunizations are in conflict with the religious tenets. Well, family, you don't allow them to try to use that immunization against you, because they'll try to say, well, we override that religious act now. They're going to try to say, oh, we're overriding. Well, you tell them this. Well, this is a philosophical act now, coming from my authority, philosophical. I'm telling you, under this so-called immunization act, listen, this is philosophical now. I'm telling you, I don't follow your authority. I don't follow your authority. You have no authority. You see? You have no authority. That's what you tell them. That's what you tell them, in case they try to override this religious thing. You see, because they will, family. They will start implementing. I'm telling you right now. Oh, we're going to override that religious stuff. We don't care nothing about this religious stuff. You start talking philosophical stuff to them. Go look it up, family. Go look this up. It's in your law. Philosophical. You have the right to state that. Do you hear me, family? They're going to do this under their emergency, under their national act. They're going to try to say, oh, we're overriding that religious stuff. You see? You see? Well, you tell them, no, this is philosophical now, family. This is rooted and booted in nature. I'm telling you, you don't got no authority over me, over this body. You see? You are not a slave. You're not their slave, and you're not their property, family. First and foremost, you are not a ward of the state. And no one's standing just stead for you. No one's standing and acting and representing and representation for you. You're not a dead entity. You see, they only snatch up their dead entities, family. This is what they come for. They come for their dead entities. Exactly, family. Philosophical common law and majestic. That's right, family. Philosophical, family. You tell them this is under common philosophical, under my national order. This is a natural order. You don't have the authority, family. You don't have the authority. Because for all the illiterate ones who don't got knowledge of self, family, they coming to snatch you up. I'm telling you now. They're coming to snatch you up if you're incompetent, illiterate, ignorant. You all these things, family, they coming to snatch you up. I'm telling you that now. Oh, they coming to get you if you're incompetent. If you don't know, if you don't have the knowledge of self to be able to protect you, I'm telling you, family, don't think it ain't just the barrel of the gun. The mouthpiece can be a gun if you know how to uphold that right. If you know how to exercise it, it could be a gun. It definitely could be a gun. A lot of them think twice about when you use that mouthpiece, but don't allow them to implement this immunization act against you, your natural right, family. Don't let them use that against you, because again, martial law is right here. It's been in effect, family. So what do you say if you're not free yet? Family, if you're not free yet, family, I'm telling you now, family, if you ain't free yet now, family, by all one has to do is merely declare. So family, if you have not declared who you are and your agenda, or who you are on this plane of existence, and how you domicile, i.e. how you abode on your plane of existence, family, they coming to snatch you up. I'm just telling you that now. Family, they're about to snatch you up, family. I'm telling you that now. They are about to come get you. So people think that free and habit ain't giving you the truth. I'm telling you that now, family. They coming to snatch us up, family. So I'm letting you know that now, family, that this is what they're doing. This is what's going on, family. So we need to do something about this and arm ourselves with knowledge, family, because at the end of the day, if we don't, family, we're going to be destroyed for lack of knowledge, family. So declaration of status. Declare your status. Who are you? Who are you? Declare. Declaration. Merely state. Who are you? What are you here for? What is your purpose? What is your national standing? Who are you? Family, who are you? What is your purpose here, abiding on this geographical longitude and latitude land? Who are you? Declare yourself, family, because we're being looked at, for all the ignorant ones. We're being looked at. We're property at the end of the day. You know, under martial law, we're property, family. It's live, it's real, it's direct. If you think that this is not coming, this days and time is here, family. You gotta understand what's going on. You can see it right here. It's here, family. You can see it. A restriction ban, a travel restriction. Someone's telling you you can't travel A to B. They're restricting you. Huh? Or because you're implementing your so-called coronavirus. so-called fake agenda, hoax numbers that I can't verify and validate myself. And from the past, they have implemented fake deaths, fake numbers, fake sick people. Come on, family. You tell me what this agenda is. Is it a hoax? Is it? I watched a real live politician too go head to head between one another. One knows that it's fake, and one is rooted and booted up in Trump's cabin, knowing that this whole economy, this whole agenda is about marketing plan. It's a business. It's about commerce. How to push vaccines, how to make the economy move when I create this fake virus hoax. They're saying right now, as of now, a common cold is a coronavirus. They're saying now you don't even have to have a showing of virus. They're saying you got coronavirus. It don't even have to be shown. They're saying a common natural cold is a coronavirus. Come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Family, if this not commerce, you tell me what is. 1 minute the stock market been dropped, it was falling. All of a sudden it falls and falls, and all of a sudden it rise up. Trump stated, don't worry. I read the article. He stated in one of his articles, don't worry. The stock market gonna be up big time. It'll rise. He stated it'll rise, family. Check it out. He stated it'll rise. It's gonna go up big time, even bigger than before. Family, if this ain't commerce, tell me what it is. If this not commerce, tell me what it is. He stated that. Family, you can read any article now and you'll hear him talking about the stock market. Who do you think, family, the stock deal with? Who, family? Stock market? What do you think the people are, family? What do you think you are? You're stock. You're human resource. Family, you are human resource. You are stock. People think, family, let me give you a little knowledge here. People think, family, that when we deal with the stock market, how we sell tangible substance, cars, bikes, sugar, clothing, furniture, people think that that's what's on the stock market that is being tangibly sold. Family, that's so far from the truth. Who do you think that's really on that stock market? That's that's selling clothing, food, water, bikes, cars, homes. Who do you think that's selling all that stuff if it doesn't take the people to do it? You! So what is Free Happening saying? What am I really saying? Who's really on the stock? You! You are the stock. People think that people be swearing out that it's the tangible substance that we're all selling. No, that's not what's on the stock market. That's being calculated and sold. Family, check it out. The more hours each individual natural person put in, the more hours you put in at that job, family, selling, marketing, doing what you're doing, you are the stock. Why? Because it's taking you to sell it. So what am I talking about? You are part of the stock. You're on the stock market. Why you think you got a social security number, family? Hate to go there. Sorry, I got to go there. But it's part of this martial law, family. Family, you are the stock. All the items that we sell, all the jobs that we undergo, all the social security numbers that we're operating under, Meaning what you're doing, because free inhabitant doesn't operate on social no more. Bing gave that back. It's their property. Send it back to the colonial possessors. The colonial colonizers who it really belonged to. Don't believe me? Pull your social security number up. Pull it out. You don't gotta believe me. You're the warehouse holder. You're the warehouse receipt holder. Don't believe me. Pull your social security number out of your wallet, out of your back pocket, out of your pocketbook, your purse. Pull it out. Put it out of your dresser drawer. Look on the back. Turn it around and read it. I quote, "This is property of the SSA, Social Security Administration." Ha! Guess what? This is the property of the Social Security Administration? Exactly. You are the property. You are what you call the warehouse receipt holder. You are the holder. The holder of what? The holder of that Social Security card. You're the slave. It says on the back of that, this is our property of the Social Security, of the SSA. So if you're holding it, what are they saying, free inhabitant? You are their property. You holding their property. You are the slave. You're their property. So once again, all the hours that we're putting in at this job on the stock market that's connected to that, i.e. trust, i.e. that birth certificate, bond, age. Did you hear me? Say it again. Bond, age, birth certificate, bond. Yes, birth certificate, bond. They just took the age off. Bondage. Go look up what bondage means. I.e. bondage means slavery. You are birth certificate slave. You're a birth certificate slave. So, this stock market, you are on the stock market. You are the slave. You're part of the stock market. A lot of y'all don't want to hear this. But family, I got to tell you, this martial law, family, it's here now. What you going to do about it? Family, it's here. You're the slave. You are on the stock market. You're part of their property. Correct. You're the straw man. You need to have clear knowledge of who that straw man is. You see? I.e., that's on that birth certificate in all caps. Go to the graveyards. Go look on the tombstone. You'll see it you'll see the names in all caps. That's saying you dead. You have no standing in law. You have no standing. Why? You're dead. You can't get out the grave and stand up. Why? Free? You're dead. You have no standing. Your status can't stand. Because know why? You have not declared. Your status can't stand anywhere. Get it? They can't stand it, you. Get it? Family, get what I'm saying. Your status can't stand. Your status can't stand, family. Do you hear me? You have no standing. You're dead. You're in the grave. You're part of the United States corporation's stock. You're part of their market, which is commerce. Yes. The Social Security connects you to the stock market. Your property. This is how they identify you. Yes, how much hours you're putting in. You ain't gotta believe me. Look it up. That's the first thing they always tell you. You have an account with us. It's just only there, your Social Security number, so that we can calculate all the hours you put in. Exactly, family. So they can calculate everything. Nah, we're not going to die. We're not going to die. But consider this: you're already dead if you have no knowledge of self. I'm gonna say it again. Consider you're already dead if you have no knowledge of self. You hear me, family? Consider yourself already dead if you don't have any knowledge of self. You hear me? Consider yourself dead. It's all true, fam. I have the CD for proof. Exactly, I'm telling the truth. See, people don't want to hear this. They think that stock market is talking about making, you got all these politicians spending, investing on stock. Family. You think that they're investing in stock, tangible property, meaning sugar, clothing, carpets, cars, houses, furniture, family. That's not what's the stock. Because first thing at the end of the day, you got to look at family. Who do you think got to move that stuff? Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Who do you think that got to move that stock? You. The people got to move it when you're working at these jobs. It take you to move it. Without any businesses moving this stuff, it would never move. So, betting on the stock, they're betting on their slaves. Exactly, family. Benjamin, you're absolutely correct. We are liable. So they're making their, why do you think jobs always sit and say, oh, you better make sure, family, you be here at work. They're betting on you. You part of the stock. You better be here. You better be here and punch in at this job. You're part of the stock. Your job is investing in you, i.e., family. This is the reason why when they ask you, oh, do you have a Social Security, sir, to work here in the United States? They're talking about a corporation. You're an employee. You hear me, family? They're talking about your employee. This is how you're taxed. You're a taxable slave. Your property, family. This is the reason why they ask you, before we hire you, can we take a look at your Social Security number? Your property. Your property, family. And this is the reason why they're ushering martial law. Your stock. Believe it or not, family. But hey, you don't gotta believe me. Do your own homework. Do your own due diligence. Do your own due diligence. You'll see. That birth certificate, your stock. The job don't like tax exemption people. Exactly. You're absolutely correct. Learn how, right? When you're going on a job, family, learn how not to contract with the United States when you're going to apply. I'm only using the word apply loosely because legally, family, because we got a lot of ignorant brothers and sisters out there. Legally, apply means to beg. Truth. It means to beg. But every worker is worthy of his hire. Meaning, if I see you have the qualifications and I have my business or whatever, and you good at doing what you do, you worthy for me to hire you. You hear me, family? I'm worthy enough to hire you. So, but they don't look at the people as if they're worthy because they're hired. They looking at you from the very beginning, family, that you are property. You're stock. And when you're getting hired, that's the first thing they say, sir, can I have Social Security? Learn how, family, how to not implement a Social Security when you're getting hired. See? Free happening have documents on what to give when you're getting hired and what to give, what things you lawfully can give to take you out of the taxable status. First of all, that you're not a United States citizen. You hear me, family? You're not a United States citizen. I hate to skirt off on, talking about these topics, but family, I got to, because this is part of martial law, family, at the end of the day. When it comes to these vaccines, it's all, at the end of the day, family, it's all encompassing that denotes a tax. You're a taxable slave. You're a taxable slave. That's all it is. You're a taxable slave. All this at the end of the day. So I'm not running from the topic at all. I'm just qualifying the topic. I'm going in. I'm just going in. So we got to learn how, when we're getting these jobs and things of that nature, how to hand out particular forms, particular documents to implement from the door that you are not a United States citizen. Here's the reason why. And these are the things that validate and verify that, correct, proclaim your nationality, correct. And correct, most of us can get an EIN, brother, that's absolutely correct. Tony, you're absolutely correct. Get an EIN, operate off that trust, family. Tell them you can get my social. You can actually get it. You can have it, family. So, family, soon as they write you out your check, give them your private EIN number. You see? Give them out your private EIN number. Why? Because your good name, family, that you're giving them is protected. By way of what? Trust. So that when that business family writes you out that check, you make sure they write you out that check to that trust. See? And know what happens? You escape that tax. Because at the end of the day, it all boils down to what? You're a tax slave. Vaccines, it all boils down to what? You're a tax slave. That's all. They're just branding you. They're just branding you. They throwing what they do to the animals. They track you. They throw a tracker on you. They brand you. They throw a tracker on you and brand you as their property. That's all. So they can track you down. That's what that social is for. You see, it verifies what status you fall under. Is you their property or you're not their property? You see? You see, that's what it does. It solidifies whether you're part of their property or are you not. It's about, at the end of the day, the haves and the have-nots. I'm pretty sure y'all heard of that before, the haves and the have-nots. That's what it's all really about, boils down to. The haves and the have-nots. Are you a taxable slave? Are you? How are you claiming yourself on your particular status? You see? How you proclaiming yourself at that job? Are you proclaiming you're a United States citizen? Because if you are, that's the worst status you could ever have. You see? That's the worst status you could ever have, family. You don't want to have that status. Is the martial law going to kill us? I'm just wondering. I'm very scared. And literally, family, you don't gotta be scared. You don't gotta be scared. Just arm yourself with knowledge, family. That's what it's about at the end of the day. Knowledge. We perish for lack of knowledge, and that's considerably neutral anyway. It's neutral. So you continue to arm yourself with knowledge. Do Moors need a passport? Well, I'm pretty sure you need a passport in order to be able to verify and qualify who and where you stand. You need to be able to qualify where you stand, where you abode at in the geographical latitude and latitude destination, of course. Because it qualifies who you are. It qualifies who you are. You see? That's all. Qualify who you are. It's just that, once again, you don't need a social in order to qualify who you are. That's like sitting there saying, I want to change my name. That's why most of a lot of the state territories use Jersey state statute, applicable common statute, because it states that one does not need or granted permission from any statutory court or jurisdiction in order to grant one's name. And you don't. You can name yourself Charlie Brown, Snoopy Doo. It doesn't matter. You don't need to go file some paperwork and change your name. Because when you do that, you know what you just did? Family, you just threw your status right out the window. I keep telling people that, and I also be getting a lot of emails on this. I keep telling people, stop. I don't know what more is this continue to keep teaching people this, to go get a granted name change. If you continue to go get a court granted name change, guess what you just did? Threw your status right out the window. Why do you need, right? Why do you need someone to grant you something that you already had the natural right to already do? In our state statute, right? That I blew up, that I had to show years ago and make city known and made it allocated to these public servants, public officials. I had to make them stand corrected that I am who I say I am, not who you say I am. Because you know how when you go in and you try to file lawsuits, because that's what I do. I'm known for filing lawsuits against public servants, public officials. And one day one tried to tell me, oh, sir, we need to see your license. We need to see some type of state ID. Oh, so you're telling me in order for me to qualify and verify who I say I am, I need to first identify with who you say I am in order for me to be able to show you some type of particular ID. Negative. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. She was like, no, you need to show us this state ID, this state ID of who you say you are. No, I don't. And in the state statute, ma'am, it states exactly the opposite, whether if you're ignorant to the law or not, ma'am. And I waited till she tried to tell me, no, we're not filing nothing until you show us who you say you are. And I was like, man, I'm going to tell you this last time before I go right around this corner and I file a complaint on your behind. You messing with the right one now. She was like, no. You need to just show me some ID. I said, no, ma'am, I don't need to show you anything. I just showed you who I am. I declared my status and I'm on public record who I say I am. I did that, man. I'm not qualifying what I already qualified to you to you. I'm not what you call representing myself to you, and I already did that. I already presented myself to you. I'm not representing myself to you, which means to change over or to redo something to take some type of other position. I'm not redoing nothing like representative or shall I say how attorneys do represent you. When they represent you, they take you out of your natural status and put you in a corporate status. Family, you don't need that done. To redo something, it's from natural to corporate. So I just slammed that statute down on the table and she read it. And she said, wow, where did you find this from, sir? I said, right there in the annotated statute. You stated that I needed a state ID. I showed you that I don't. She said, wow, I never knew this. I said, ignorance of the law is no excuse. You're not here for the notice. You think your superior is going to teach you this? She stated. I stated to her, and she was like, I never knew this exists. She said, I stand corrected. And I said, now go file them complaints. Because if you don't, I was just 2 seconds about to add you to this lawsuit. And she went and filed. Whoo! I made her file them. I made her file them lawsuits. Because she was trying to get me to incorporate myself. You know how, for those who know, a corporation can't deal with natural people. You see, corporations only deal with corporations. And then when you deal with a corporation and your corporation, due to you being ignorant to the law, now all of a sudden, they have probable cause against your complaint that you filed against them. That's another thing I want to bring up and talk about too. All of a sudden, they sending you a letter for probable cause because you filed a complaint against them. Now, family, I want to ask this question. Why, when they file complaints against us, why we don't start doing the same thing according to law? The first thing you do, family, when someone is alleging something against you and they file a complaint or tickets or any things of that nature against you, the first thing, family, is for you to do is motion that court in affidavit form. You send a letter by way of affidavit, and you motion the court for probable cause hearing. This is how you get cases dismissed. That's the first thing you do. Whether if you know it or not. File a complaint on the police and watch what the first thing the district attorney do. Watch the first thing they do. They're going to have a probable cause in it. See, they smart. It's just that we're not competent enough to catch on to what law dictates, the rule of law. They file probable cause here. Why are you not doing the same? Then you can start with the next step. Discovery, suppression motions, suppression of evidence, and things of that nature. Why we don't do this? Why? Why not? What happened? What happened? We don't look at these things. We believe me, we're gonna stay stuck under this martial law when we don't wake up to these things. But yeah, we need to start waking up to what is actually going on. Again, I'm not running from what we're talking about. Are we not taught these things in school? No, we're not taught these things, family. We're not taught these things. You know why? Because years ago, when I was growing up, I'm an older head. I might look a little young, but I'm not young. Not at all. I've been doing this, family, since 1988. My journey started in 1988, 1989, since my brother died, 1988. So, family, friend Habit not new to this. Someone said, do we do everything there, the post office? Do we do everything there, the post office? Redundantly ask your question a different way. I don't understand that. But schools, no, family, they used to teach what you call in school civics. They got all the civics books out of there. They removed them all out of there. Go to jail right now. Go straight directly to the law library, family. It used to be civics even in the law library, even in jail. Guess what they did? Remove the civics, which is nothing but American jurisprudence, annotated law. They remove all the true civics out of there, right? You know why? They don't want you to know this. They don't want you to know and understand common sense. They don't want you to know this. Civics. They used to teach civics, common stuff, years ago in these schools. They no longer do that anymore. Correct. You're absolutely correct. See? You're absolutely correct, which is the Pledge of Allegiance. A lot of these schools these days, they're no longer making you the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's deal with the Constitution, Article 4, Section 4 of the Constitution, which it states it's a republic if you keep it. Most of us can't keep it. We'll never keep it because know why? We're ignorant. We don't know anything. We still think that this is a democracy. Go look up the TMT 2000 military manual. It tells you what democracy means. Democracy means mob rule. Mob rule. So that means you're accepting some rules and regulations, some ordinances, statutes, and codes that's not even law. It's what you call policy. It's not law. It doesn't even apply to you unless you accept it. The true natural common form of government stands for a republic, a constitutional republic, which means I have nothing to do with this government corporation. I have nothing to do with your government rules and regulations. I'm not a part of that. Where did I sign my vote on to accepting me to be a slave? I'm not part of the democracy. I have nothing to do with that. Why we always waive our rights to this stuff? Why? I can guarantee you most of our status is not even locked down the proper way, even if you is going to vote. I bet you don't even got your national status as a voter a proper way. On record, most of us. I guarantee you don't. Probably don't even know how to do that. You see? I'm right now on file out of their corporate cities. I'm no longer under their corporate cities. Where I sent them an affidavit and told them, you send me another voter's ballot. You agree to the terms and conditions of our contracts, family. You send me another ballot. You send me another ballot, voter's ballot. For each ballot you send me, I'm going to charge you $5,000. And each individual voter's ballot, I'm going to charge you $1,000 extra. They hurried up and sent me a letter in the mail and said, babe, we're going to immediately remove you from our data. More. Go in the room. Excuse me, family. My kids. But they immediately, family, they removed me from their database. Wrote me a letter saying that they will remove me. I will no longer be receiving their corporate ballots no more for voting. You see? I set the terms and conditions. Yes, I did. They hurried up and sent me a letter. Quickly removed me off. You see? Because soon as I told them that I gave my terms and conditions and told them if they send me another one, you agree without no equivocation, without no arguing, in a court tribunal action against you, that you accept my terms and conditions, $5,000 for a ballot and each individual therein. $1,000. They hurried up and got me off that day. Immediately. See, because they know they don't got an ignorant one here. I'm not none of the ignorant voters. You see? I am a national. You see? I'm just not an ignorant one. You see? I'm just not one of the ignorant slaves. Feel me? So, but these are the things that we all can do, family. Somebody said, do we push all paperwork only through postal power? Well, no, not naturally. No, you don't all the time have to push it by way of. I'm pretty sure thousands of people already done looked at my video where I made known, and many others have before me have made known that you can push your documents, your paperwork by United States Post Office. I didn't say United States Postal Service. That's a corporation. I said United States Post Office. You see? That been here. It's ancient. It go back to the camel days when they used to jump on the camels, you know what I'm saying, in the desert and take mail. You see, it's ancient. It's connected to, the counties. It's ancient. It's nothing new. So, but what I normally do is I take my paperwork, which you call an affidavit of personal service. It's called affidavit of personal service. You personally serve them. So in that way, you get them to sign that, make a copy of it, stamp it, date, time it, give you a copy. Now, you put them on notice. You put them on notice. You see? Now you qualified your status and who you are. That's right. That's right. So yeah, family. It's just so many things that we could do to qualify our status and stuff like that. You know, it's so many things we could do. So many freaking things. Yo, I'm gonna give you a little hint at this. People didn't know this. I'm gonna give you a little secret. Did you know that you could common law copyright your status? Did you know that? Common copyright one's status? Huh? Did you know that? Send common law copyright one's status, right? A particular way. Woo! No one never heard of this, right? Common law copyright one's status by way of United States Post Office, right? That same status, make a copy of it, seal it into a letter, throw it into a vote, never open it up, right? And put this corporate government on notice, right? Under seal, right? Under that common law copyright. Woo! Woo, woo. You don't know what you just now did. It's a secret. But that's for another topic and for another day. That's for another topic and for another day. Just giving you heads up on that. But it's very powerful. All you Moors out there don't know nothing about it. Stop acting like you know about it because you don't know nothing about it. You see? But it's bad. It's greater later. You see? So it's nice to do it, believe me, but you gotta know how to do it and know what you're doing. But family, again, one love. Good brothers, sisters. Friend Habit, I didn't think I was going to draw this video out for an hour and something, but family, I'm going to be on out of this. Is This Marshal Law soon to start? I'm going to be on up out of here, family. Peace and blessings to everybody. I didn't think I would make this video long enough, but stay tuned in to the frequency, family. Again, peace and blessings to the family. Everybody that's out there that have subscribed. You have not subscribe to Chancellor. If you have not subscribed, I got part 2 coming out. You're gonna want to hear that. I got part 2, family, coming out. Illegal traffic stops and things of that nature. You know, in regards to suing them. But we're gonna be focusing more on the insurance side, because a lot of people be hitting me up. Yo, Chancellor, what's up with the insurance? Are we required? I'm going to show you that it's annotated and listed that you naturally really do not have to have it. And I'm going to show you also how you can create your own bond. And guess what? Use that same Social Security, right? That same Social Security. Peace to RV Bank Publishing. Peace to the same. Use the same Social Security, family. Where have you been for a few minutes, family? My boots been on the ground, family. This is what I do. This is what I do, family. My boots been on the ground. I'm doing things, family. This is what I do. This is I put my boots on the ground. Don't think that I'm sitting on there making videos every day. I'm in the field, family. This is what I do. I'm in the fire. I bring truth to power. I make remedy. This is what I do. Why? Because you got these criminals, i.e. public servants, sitting up there in offices, getting behind closed doors, having secret meetings of the minds, family. What they're doing is creating remedy on their end, how they could shut us down for people like me. I know this. This is a fact. This is the reason why they threaten to kill me. Talking about that if I don't stop teaching people that I'm going to find myself up missing. I'm going to find myself up missing. Huh? Oh, yeah? Fellas, I told them to have a nice day because, fellas, y'all too have a nice day because that sounds like a threat. That sounds like a threat. You're threatening to do something to me. I went and did my thing. All of a sudden, they came and gave me some apologies firsthand. I put that lawsuit on Miss Napolitano. Little bit right after that, she stepped down. She quit. Right after I sued. Right after I sued, she quit. All of a sudden, they knocking on doors, Homeland Security knocking on doors, looking for me, going to my mom's house. Said, ma'am, there's nothing you did wrong. We just want to tell him we apologize. That we would no longer bother him no more. Yes, words exchanged were made, words were stated to him, we would no longer bother him. And all of a sudden, this is how I get on the do not disturb list. Do not bother, do not disturb him. And this is how I get put on the list. They put me on a do not detain, do not disturb or bother list. Because in that lawsuit I stated, I have a right to be left alone, family. I made sure the governor got a copy. I made sure the mayor got a copy. I made sure the attorney general got a copy. I made sure the Department of Justice in Washington got a copy. I made sure the commissioner, Miss Napolitano, got a copy. I made sure the State Department in Jersey Territory got a copy. Whoo! They came trying to look for me. And just tell him, ma'am, we will no longer bother. That's all we need to tell him. You see, that's where you're talking about becoming a true hunter. You're not going to hunt me. I'm coming to hunt you. I'm coming to hunt you. You got to turn into the hunter. Stop being hunted. Family, you got to become the hunter, not the hunted. We are running. They coming after us. It's like the three little pigs and the big bad wolves, where they the wolves, and then you got the pigs who are the ignorant slaves. Family, you got to become the hunter. You got to become the hunter. One of the family members on YouTube, shout outs to him. He know who he is. He went and did his own homework and due diligence, right? He must have thought that Free Inhabitant Chancellor was not telling the truth. In fact, he went and did his own homework, right, on the same magistrate that I sued. And I told him, when I put so much pressure on this magistrate, right, I sued him, I put so much pressure on him. He ran to Las Vegas. He went and did his homework. He was like, yo, Chancellor, yo, you was telling the truth. Yo, he did die. He died, of course. His brother lives right here in Jersey Territory. His brother. He was like, yo, man, my brother always, before he killed this, before he died, he used to always sit and say, yo, it's this more. This man, this guy, he keep putting so many charges on me. I keep ending up committees and so many judge's chamber. He putting so many charges against me. It had him basically stressing what he was trying to tell me. That's what he kept telling me. That's what it is. That's what it is. Keep fighting the good. That's facts. Yo, he was like, his brother was like, he came to me, because we know him. We know him. His brother was like, yo, you had my brother stressing at his house. Stressing. He kept mentioning you like, yo, this freaking Moore keep putting charges on me. You know, that's right. I'm the hunter here. I warned you when I sent you my fee simple. I warned you. If you call me to come down to the court, see, a man can come to court. I warned you, if you get me to come to this tribunal, I will be charging. I will be charging. See, because you're getting paid by me making that special appearance. You're getting paid. So I'm going to charge you for me being there. You see? I'm going to send you my paperwork and I'm going to charge you. I jacked them bills up so high, he thought that he was going to get around this lawsuit. You know what he came to me and said? In court, who all know what this means? For all you good Moors that's out there, you know what this means. I don't got to stress what I'm doing right now with my hand sitting up in the air. You know what this means. I ain't even got to say it. He did this to me. I know the science. He did this to me. But I wouldn't let him off the hook. Family, I wouldn't let him off the hook. See, you're wrong. That's not what it means. You said give up, surrender. That's not what it means, family. But for all the good Moors that's out there, when he put his hands up like this, when he put his hands up like this, at a 45-degree angle, when he put his hands up like that, you know what that means. But I wasn't letting him off the hook, family. You see, know what he said? Dismissed. Dismissed. He said dismissed. Bay, you can go. You can go. Bailiff, escort Bay out of my courtroom because he gonna make me lose some money. He gonna make me lose. Escort Mr. Bay. I said, son, if you touch me, he was like, no, I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not gonna touch you. I am not gonna touch you. You already know what I told you last time. Boy, you almost got me fired. You almost got me fired. Don't you touch me. So he escorted me out of the courtroom. He said, dismiss. You see, dismiss. See, because he thought I was going to drop that lawsuit. I said, I'm not here for that. I'm coming down here to get paid. I want to get paid. I want to be compensated. See, after I served him that lawsuit, see, he thought he was going to get around that. And then when I stepped out of the courtroom and that policy enforcer approached me and asked to speak with me, I told him, look, I got you on that lawsuit. He was like, ho, you got me on that lawsuit? Well, sir, why you suing me? I just now filed an affidavit of dismissal in the courtroom. I said, I don't care what you filed. I'm not here for that, sir. I don't care what you filed in that courtroom. You wasn't going to beat this case anyway. I don't care what you filed in that courtroom. I don't care. I don't care what you filed for dismissing. I don't care what you filed. I'm just letting you know I'm qualifying to you, I'm verifying to you, I sued you. He was like, ho, can we talk, sir? No. Me and you can't talk. We cannot talk. Me and you we don't want to talk, family. So he was like begging me to talk with him. He's like, ho, could you at least give me a chance to talk to you? The case was dismissed. I said, I'm not here for that. Only thing you see, only person that can speak to me is that magistrate. I don't got to talk to you. But being that I'm on my way out this door, you can speak to me while I'm out this door. So I followed him on the way out the door. He was like, yo, sir, I'm sorry, sir. I made a mistake. I overstepped my bounds when my officer filed that claim against you. I said, I don't care who filed it. I just was stating in that lawsuit, family, that I was filing it on you. I was filing it on all y'all. I'm filing the lawsuit on everybody in this place. Even innocent people that ain't had nothing to do with this. Because I even had the court clerk even on my end begged me to drop the case. She was like, bang, didn't I do everything that you tell me to do? I said, you did. She said, but you told me that if I file these lawsuits on everybody that you told me to file them on, you would take me off that lawsuit. I said, I did. She said, well, I did what you told me to do. Can you remove me? I said, yes, I will. Because I did tell her that. I said, yeah, I'll take you off. Just do what I tell you to do. You are my servant. Just do what I tell you to do. And she did what I told her to do. She filed them lawsuits. And That's one thing about when you file lawsuits on public servants. All you gotta do, one phone call, is call up to the federal courts. Just like that, they'll drop. Just like that. Just like that. They'll drop it if you tell them to, or remove it. Oh, they will. One phone call. Oh, they'll drop it. You ain't got to annotate, amend nothing. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to amend nothing. They'll just say, no problem. No problem. We'll take him or her and him and him. They'll take all public servants off that lawsuit just that quick. Just that quick. They'll remove them off that lawsuit. And I removed her off. Everybody else stayed. I put so much pressure on that judge. He went to Las Vegas. I was on his mind night and day and night. Sitting there in the committee, a panel of judges, I put so much heat and pressure on that magistrate, he couldn't sleep. He couldn't sleep. And that's how you do it. And that's how you do it. I put so much pressure on him. I had IRS running down and beating on his door. Boom, 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 boom. You see what happens now? Huh? See what happens? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Why this guy? I told him. I was like, look, look, all I'm here is for to get paid. Just pay me my fee. You called me down here. I told you. You accepted my terms and conditions. All I just needed to do, no family, I didn't do no UCC. I didn't have to do no UCC. You can stay away from that. I did not have to do no UCC. Come natural. As you are. You do not have to do no UCC. One of the families asked, did I do a UCC? No. You don't have to jump into the matrix. Doing a UCC is playing the matrix world. Hate to bust a lot of you brothers and sisters bubble, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. A lot of people be emailing me saying, yo, Chancellor, do I have to file a UCC for this to work, for that to work? No, you don't. No, you do not. Come as your natural self. Come as your natural self. You do not have to file no UCC in order for this stuff to work. You see? Just make sure you got that trust right, operating right. You see? Especially when you're using that name, that good family name. When you're using that good family name, you just make sure you protect it under that trust, because they're using your property. You see? And you can charge them for it whenever they use it. You see? I wasn't going to let that magistrate try to use that name. Matter of fact, he didn't even, matter of fact, when I filed that lawsuit on him, he didn't even use it. See, because he knew that was my property. He didn't even use it. He addressed me as Bay, as I required the tribunal to address me. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And I can also show you where it's annotated, my paperwork, where it addressed me in my proper person. It addresses me in my proper person. Usually when they annotate like paperwork, it says the state versus your corporation, your corporate business or something like that. That is what this Corona video 19, that is what this Corona video is all about. Insecurities, i.e. United States. Correct. Basically, yeah. Don't think that when I did this video, I didn't think it would be 2 hours or anything, family. But it's still on the same topic. It's still dealing with the same topic, dealing with this coronavirus, ushering in martial law, vaccines. Everything boils down to, family, boils down to taxation without representation. You're being taxed. But family, I don't want to hold this video any longer. I didn't even think it would be 2 hours, family, but I just had to show my face, family, because y'all just had to see me at this time and hour, and I'm gonna start using more so that I'm gonna be also getting callers and things of that nature so that I can speak with people. You know, more and more people be able to speak with me personally on the phone, and we can build. We could dialogue. We could get into a bill and dialogue on this law. We in England have been under correct. We are in England, family. We are in England. That's another thing that a lot of people don't also know as well. That's another topic for another day. You know, that a lot of people, you know, when you get a chance, go on Berber Family Coats of Arms, go look up your surname, you know, as Sharif Juali, better known as Noble Juali, you know, stated, you know, don't do away with that last name, because he gonna make us, you know, he gonna make the colonial possessors, colonizers pay it back in compound interest. Basically, he's stating to you, you know, he also stated we came from descendants of kings and queens. Again, go look up your last name, i.e. your surname, and you'll see that, yes, we have descended from kings and queens, and you'll see that that name came from England. When you want to talk about something that's geographical, the longitude and latitude, when it talks about land, separating from the people, family, go look it up. They snatch your land from you. What do you think? Land's always supposed to be connected back to who? The people. You see? They're synonymous. It go hand to hand, family. Land and the people, they go hand in hand. You're not supposed to separate them. You separate them, you that's how your status gets stolen from you. You have no connection no more back to that land. When they snatch that up. But family, that's another topic. We can get into that too as well as time prospers, you know, and goes and move forward. We can get into that. But you are in England when it comes to something that's geographical, because England does has lawful right jurisdiction over all these states. That's facts. You don't gotta believe me. Go start looking this up and do your own due diligence. Each union state is physically under the geographical longitude and latitude of the authority of England. Now, if you want to talk about London, if you want to talk about Britain, yes, it's under the controllership of Britain. But I'm not talking about I'm talking about Britain. When I speak about Britain, I'm talking about as a corporation. For those who know I'm telling the truth, you hear me, and you know I'm telling the truth. Britain got these states in the chokehold. Yes, these are colonies. You see? They all operated under commerce. They got these states in the chokehold. They do. Operating only in commerce under what? Britain, i.e. a corporation. But when we're talking about the land itself, it's governed under England. That's facts. Don't believe me? Family, go do your homework. And family, peace, love, blessings, free inhabitant. I want to, for all those who are feeling this video, again, is this martial law soon to start? You feeling this video, give free inhabitant a thumbs up. Those who haven't watched it, watch it. Those who haven't subscribed, subscribe. I got some good more things going on. Like I said, if I'm not doing no videos, my boots is on the ground, family, and I'm putting real work in. You know, not just making videos. I'm putting real work in, bringing substance, and bringing truth to power, family. And at the end of the day, free inhabitant, family, love, peace, truth. And I'm out, family. I don't want to hold the video no longer. Peace in Islam.